Nice of you to be here. Thank you for passing by. My name is Phil. I'm from Mints and Drops, and today I've had the chance to sit down with no other than Chrono Gods. They are launching tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's about to go down. Let's check it out. All right, hey, it's so nice to see you. From Chrono Gods, this is really an amazing project. That I've been following for 2 weeks right now. But there's so much, that we can learn from your project. So welcome to Mints and Drops. Thank you so much for passing by. And
Hey, thank you so much for having us here, my G. It's a pleasure. Just seeing how innovative Hedera is and what you're doing, bro. In like a year or so, people are gonna be begging to be on the show, my G. I already know it. Just mark my words.
I'm super psyched. This is really really nice. If you seem like a great individual. Can you talk us through your project? How everything works? I know you were on under ecosystem before. How does
Yes.
everything worked
So,
before?
yeah, man. So we started out in Chronos ecosystem. It's based off of Crypto.com's DeFi Chronos blockchain.
Yeah.
And they launched originally the beta in November. In December, we started our Discord, started promoting of Chrono Gods. We launched in January, and it's been a success since then. Since then, we've done everything, man. Not limited to, but I could tell you, man, from metaverses to games, comic strips,
Yeah.
vacations, which the drawing is going to be in August. So simply, like, if you just hold two Chrono Gods, you're in the raffle, and you're gonna
Wow.
come meet me down in the Virgin Islands. You know? So yeah, yeah, stuff like that, man. And then of course we have like the staking stuff
Hold
and
up, hold up. You can go to the Virgin Islands in real life.
yeah, yeah. I have a
Crazy.
video posted with the
Wow.
hotel, the owner of the hotel, Chris himself, already inviting who the winners who's gonna come through. So
Wow.
like all of that has been established in Chronos. We're an OG project. We've been there for
You are.
months, and we've participated in IRL events like NFT Week Miami. We're looking forward to going to Tennessee in next month, and also back to Miami in December. Um, just a lot of stuff, man. So it's definitely good to always be in spaces, but it's also good to be in IRL because you meet so much different people, man. It's
Yeah, for sure.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
But back to the Chrono Gods, man. What we did with with the mint money, especially besides the giveaways, staking, and creating our metaverse, we had a community aid wallet, and 25% of the mint actually went to that wallet.
Wow.
From that wallet, what we did is like we helped buy laptops, we put groceries on people's food tables, we had paid rent, light bills, all
Hmm.
that kind of stuff. And it's just people, not only our holders. I want to make that clear. It's been just people in general in the community coming into Twitter spaces, just needing genuine help. So
Wow.
it was nice to be able to have that as part of our project to provide. But when we saw that need, we then decided to build a platform called CrowdFundsMe, which is a mind-blowing thing to have as an idea and now see it into fruition, which is launching tomorrow. And it's just a simple platform for people to go in and build their profile and they could raise Crow. And we're
Wow.
expanding to Hedera soon enough. We already spoke with the Hashpack team. They gave us all the documents necessary so us to begin implementation. So then soon users that are true Hederians can actually go to CrowdFundsMe, build a profile, and select to raise in HBAR.
Wow.
So
Wow. That's that's one hell of an introduction. That's super nice, man. You seem like
try to keep
you
it
get it
brief.
right. Wow, that's nice because you're passionate about it, and especially you're doing the work. So that's two things, being passionate about it and actually doing the work, getting your hands down and dirty, but actually providing and doing stuff. I got mad respect for that.
Thank you.
You seem to get it up with the team. How does it work? What's the team? What's the team look like?
So we have quite a big team of developers, and our developers not only have history with our metaverse, Olympus, that's launching in the ending of this month. We just finished the comic strip itself.
Yeah,
So like when you go
it's
into
looking slick.
Olympus, you're gonna be like flipping the pages, and then you jump into the book, and you could play some games, and there'll be like 3D arts and all kinds of crazy stuff for people to enjoy.
Hmm.
And we finally finished the art, so now the book is complete, and we added some projects in from Chronos itself that probably couldn't. I don't want to say like afford, but it's the metaverse and develop full stack gaming developers. Will be straight up, it's expensive, and it's easier to provide a place and then just build a mini game for them. So we have like a mini baseball game for one of the projects on Chronos. So Hedera, Gods of Hedera, when they come in, they'll be able to participate in that as well. So it's like a cross metaverse with Chrono Gods and Gods of Hedera all in one big metaverse just playing around.
Lots of great ideas, man. So you're doing this all by yourself? You're a one-man band, man?
Uh, I wouldn't say a one-man band, man. Our team of developers are sorry, like I was saying, we have a track record. We built the Lazy Horse Race World,
Okay, wow.
and that's where our Prolympus is actually from. It's a team of over 25. As far as Chrono Gods itself, I have different teams for like different stuff because we are like different branches. We have Chrono Gods, we have Chrono Goddesses, and we have ProFundsMe, and then we have Gods of Hedera. So each of its own have its own like individual mod and community manager to manage each. So for ProFundsMe, we have 21 million, who in Twitter is a pretty big influencer, has like over 25,000 followers. And when we launch tomorrow, he's going to be advocating and just showing the use case scenarios for ProFundsMe that, for instance, gamers and streamers just like yourself, you can go to build a profile. And once you upload this video, you can put a link on the bottom and have people go ahead and donate and fulfill that. So we're doing stuff for gaming as well. So like if you're playing you're playing Call of Duty, you have two teams, you guys can go to ProFundsMe, lock in your bet, basically, lock in a pool, and the only person that could withdraw from that will be the winner.
God
So
damn.
so we could produce, yeah, man, there's ways
Some
to
great ideas.
scale ProFundsMe in
Yeah.
itself, and it's a lot of innovative ways.
Wow.
So the team itself is pretty big as far as developers and community managers themselves. Well, then we have we have NFT Life, who actually runs Gods of Hedera, and then we have 21 million with ProFundsMe. Then we have Leo, who's an Argentinian kid who's very young, passionate, wants to learn, and I'm all about teaching. So I've just brought him on to ProFundsMe just to be like a minor Discord mod, so he can start learning the fundamentals of how projects are run, how to provide customer service, how to, keep enjoyment and keep it rolling. So like those kinds of stuff, man. Most of the people who are on my team, like Discord and Twitter, are honestly people who have invested in Chrono Gods and just loved it so much. And then me myself see them so passionate. Well, I've reached out and offered them positions inside, and it's like, why not? Why go outside and get outside help when you already have people in your community that and you could just bless them with paying them weekly, and just like it makes no sense to look for outsourcing when you have individuals within your community capable of doing the same things.
Wow. Listen, I'm still absorbing because, like I said, I found out about the project like 2 weeks ago or so. So I baited in it. Of course, I went to the Discord, I checked the Twitter, the ecosystem you're building is quite huge. And like you're saying right now, of course, there's so many stuff to check it out. I'm so happy that you've come to Hedera. And why Hedera and not the XRPL? Why not ETH? Why not Sol? What brought you to DH?
So to be honest, I was not even looking at those that you mentioned. The one that I was actually looking at was VeChain.
Okay.
And the VeChain community, and we're still involved in it, but it's not like we have any plans of actually moving forward to go over there. But we were looking at VeChain. Personally, yo soy Hispano. At the same time, I'm Hispanic. I'm Latin, and they had a nice little community over there with the Hispanics folks, and I was like, wow, this is nice. It's warm, welcoming. Everybody was like, we love the ProFundsMe idea because, I mean, Chrono Gods is already established, so it's now to never forgetting our OGs, of course. Like we're building a staking platform on ProFundsMe that's only accessible for who holds our gods, like original Chrono Gods, nobody else. So like, we can't forget our original investors. But at the same time, when we move forward with all these innovations, we're looking for something new. And I don't want to say that Hedera is new because it's not. I get that.
No, I understand. Yeah.
But at the same time, every other place had something their ecosystem, excuse me, already fully developed.
Yeah.
Like there are plenty of blockchains already fully taken off. And to be I don't want to use the word pioneer, but to be an innovator, you have to be where innovation exists, not where it's already started. So that's why we went to Kronos, because there it was, and that's why Hedera, this reminds me of Hedera right now, because now when more developers find out that the EVM compatibility, so like our smart contract developers who are experiencing Solidity and Rush, now know that they can apply the same concepts and bring in and attach it to HBAR, Hedera's blockchain, hash graph technology. It makes it a lot easier. So now this is why you see now the rush of people coming in, because people now have the knowledge. EVM compatibility on its own, like I said in our Medium article, is what made us say yes. There's a lot of stuff, and knowing that it's early, so we could build on top of our stuff. We already have stuff built already, but we could build on top of Hedera and provide stuff that isn't here. We're not here to take over projects that are already doing stuff. We see the staking platforms already been made. If I'll be honest, we already had one like built in 5 days for Hedera. And I have a screen recorded and everything I can send you. And we have the hosting and everything done. And we decided to not move forward with it because we know it kind of looks like, whoa, these guys just came in. We're not about that, man.
At the same time, yeah. At the same time, you've came in, you've taken your spot, rightfully so. I mean, it's so little time, but at the same time, if you already have the infrastructure, you just came in, and barge in and have your very own spot. I mean, why not? And you came in at a very great moment because we've all had, this last month absolutely bonanza. Like in the NFT space for Hedera was, at its peak. We've never seen anything like that for sure. You came in at the right moment, at the whip, So, no advice, but take the place you want because people are so welcoming. People are so welcoming, overall, of course. So
of course we're one thing we do like to represent, we are gods, we like to represent, we have to act the same way. So we instead we have the capabilities of building basically anything. So we're just gonna look at the spots that aren't built here. Like we already see certain areas in which, like for instance, you guys had a wallet that's no longer available that provided you guys an easy way to trade NFTs securely and with QR codes and all that kinds of stuff. And we're just looking like, look, for instance, that's missing right now. And we could build something similar to like Pseudo. I don't know if you ever heard of Pseudo swap on Ethereum.
I did not.
So it's basically the same thing, but you actually copy paste each contract, the actual images appear, and then you can see what you're actually trading for. And you can also trade not only an NFT for an NFT, but you can trade the NFT for ETH or whatever the equivalency of it is. And if you don't have a buyer, you can actually just put in what you want, request what you want, and you generate a link. When you generate that link, I could send it to you. And if you approve it, well, then it's confirmed. So like those simple things like that, man, that's already built out in other ecosystems, man. It's just simply looking for, everybody call it, you just fork it, just fork it.
Wow.
But it's easier said than done. So like
it takes time.
Yeah, especially with Hedera, the HTTS system, how everything works with tokenizations. It's just still a learning process because, as you said, we came in 2 weeks ago, and I'll be dead honest, we didn't came in with the intentions of like, but Hedera was, like you said, we came in at such a great timing, and it wasn't even planned. It was just like,
well, sometimes
we're here poking
sometimes
around.
it's the best. Yeah,
and around.
And you do have time, but at the same time, you don't, because when are you launching? When's the mint date? What's happening?
Mint date is 8/1.
Okay.
August 1st at 9 p.m. East.
Yeah.
It's going to be on hashtools.io itself. We're not going to do a third-party web page. I told them I don't think that, for instance, for a marketplace that's trying to actually promote themselves as themselves, it's better for them to actually have the launches on their webpage themselves. It gives the acknowledgement of other people and other users to know that, yo, this is the place where launches are going to be at, not third-party web pages.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they love the idea, and it's going to be with them. And then secondary, of course, is with Zeus. It's definitely only 777 of them.
Yeah,
It's
that's great.
666 H bar.
Wow.
And there's no whitelist, there's no nothing. It's straight open mint at 9 p.m. You get it before they're gone, because we don't plan on doing like gods of something Gen 2 or Gen 3s or that's
Wow.
it. These are gods. That's it. When gods are gone, there's no more
Let that FOMO kick in.
gods. Yeah, no,
Wow.
we don't like the whole concept of just keep on that's it. Once
That's
it has
fresh.
gods,
That's different. And that's very welcoming at the same time. That's really fun.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like I said, we recognize we're already OG project. We know how it looks when other people that it's already the successful project come into other places and be like, oh, they look like cash grabs or they look like something.
Mhm.
So that's why we meant collection so low and a mint so low, because we want to just be known. We want to make our presence known, and the best way is through NFTs.
Mhm.
Everyone definitely, not to use the word FOMO in, but they pay a lot more attention to an NFT project, and then they find out the information later about the
Yeah.
project. But
Yeah.
it's what draws many people attention right now in our ecosystem and what we are doing. So it's just a kind little way to do it. So we thought of doing a small number and just having it so that we can now cross our ecosystems and have a metaverse built, and then the the stuff that we're gonna build for Hedera, man. I mean, we already bought the domain, we got the logos, we got the hostings, we're working on it. I could say it's gonna be called Swaphead, you know. So just check it out. Just know that we're already working on some stuff. It's not like we don't waste time.
Well, yeah, Ko, you know, you don't call yourself an OG project, even though you've been here for since November, way back on Chronos.
Correct.
You sure act, you know, like an OG project, you know, with respect towards the environment, you know, especially when you came in, you got a good attitude, positive vibe, you know, especially welcoming towards people that came in. I always had the best of welcomes, the best, you know, of times when I came into the Discord. Same thing, you know, interactions to Twitter. I wish you nothing but the best onwards. So again, best of success. You know, on Monday you're dropping on 9 p.m. Is that correct?
9 p.m. on Hash Tools.
9 p.m. on Hash Tools, really, and best of success, man, and for this and for what's to come.
Hey, thank you so much, man. We appreciate this. This is definitely an honor. I gotta get myself one of those hats and that shirt. I'm a little jelly. I'm all about merch. That's fresh. I like it. Hey, this was a beautiful interview, man.
Hey,
you did an amazing job. Congratulations on your launch on this YouTube channel. I wish you as well many successes.
I appreciate
many more videos. And if you're interested, I could actually get you some more projects to come up here
anytime
and do the same. You know?
Yeah. All about
how we work,
yeah.
my G.
Thank you so much, Yeko. Thank you for passing by. Goodbye,
All right,
everyone.
you guys
Thank you so much.
Blessed day.
Peace.